Everyone that's been sat down for a few games, Trey Burke, Damian Dotson, when they've gotten their opportunity, they've come in and they've played very well. And Frank did the same thing. Now, this team was looking for a spark, and Frank brought it in that fourth quarter. How about that alley-oop? Mitchell Robinson, a really athletic play. I just saw Frank got into the game.
How about some fire?
I like
How about that?
Fire, energy, emotion.
See.
That's what you need in a game like this, especially on your home court. I love the aggressiveness. I thought defensively he started to get into guys and take it personally when people were getting the dribble penetration. That lefty finish was tremendous. Big shot here down the stretch. Knicks kind of got the game close. They got it to 5 at one point. But I always remember Flip Saunders, the late Flip Saunders, rest in peace. He always used to say, when you dig yourself too big of a hole in the second half, there's going to be 5 50-50 plays. You got to get all 5 of them to go your way. And the Knicks just couldn't get all 5. They might have maybe gotten 3 of the 5, but they couldn't get all 5. And when you're down 10, 15 points in the fourth quarter, it is tough to climb up that mountain.
Meanwhile, you have young energy coming into the game, right? And I thought they showed their youth with that. But I also thought they showed their youth with the lack of execution in the last 3 or 4 minutes.
Yeah, and again, defensively as well, kind of running around. But that youth was also the energy that came into that game. That 5-man unit average age of 21, and everybody either was a rookie or in their second season. So it was a very inexperienced young group, but they had at least played with energy. It woke the building up, and I thought it made at least the finish of this game fun. And David Fizdale could have, at that one point, after Crabbe hits the 3 to go up 10, he could have said, all right, bring these guys out, put the vets back in and see if you can get a big finish here. But he let the kids finish the game.
Knicks let this one get away in the first half, and it was just hustle. It was steals. It was second chance points. There were a ton of those. 15 second chance points in the first half.
Yeah, that's just, like Alan said, that's a hustle issue. That's a little bit of an effort issue. And this is one where Coach Fizdale, is building towards positives, is trying to look at things with this young team to build on, but this is one where he's not going to be happy as a coach. This is a game that I think the Knicks should have had a little bit more urgency as individuals and as players. This is coming off a tough loss against the Celtics. This is a game that, you have a split right now against the Nets, and you really, I know they wanted this game, and this is a tough one to let go. But all these plays are just things that on your home floor, this is a competitive Nets team. This is a team that's a little bit down with injuries. They're struggling also without LeVert, but, they willed themselves to games. And we've seen the Knicks outwill teams and outwill guys in games like this, and this is one that I think Coach Fizdale is not going to be happy with.
Yeah, that's the alarming thing, is that, I know you love to say this is a rivalry game, right? Okay, but the Nets came into this, they just ended an 8-game losing streak. That was an emotional win last night overtime against the Raptors team, and they walked in the building saying, now we're going to get a winning streak. They were determined. And so you wanted to see, okay, this could be fun. Have a Knicks team that wants to go up against a rival and put up a fight, and this could be good. They did not put up a fight. And I thought in Boston you saw a similar thing. You did not see some resistance. You did not see some toughness and some grit from a group that we'd seen a lot of that this season. So these last 2 games, to me, are a concern in that department.
All right, the most interesting part of the game was the fourth quarter. David Fizdale puts the 5 youngest players he possibly can put onto the floor, into the lineup, and they actually created a, hey, maybe we're onto something here moment, but maybe they tired out.
Well, we saw some moves by Kevin Knox that we haven't really seen all season. The aggressiveness and transition
run the floor
looked like big-time professional NBA moves. Look at that. Just no fear.
That's a glimpse of what he can
be capable of. I agree.
How about Frank here goes right with the floater?
Yeah, that was big.
And then goes left.
I know. This was great to see over the shot blocker. I love the aggressiveness, the command of the team, the fire. He took that personally, being put on the bench. And that's what you got to do as a professional. You get your opportunity to take advantage. I think he's probably going to get some more minutes tomorrow. That was a great sign the way that young team played. But it's one thing to just do it in the fourth quarter when you're down 15, 20 points.
Right.
You got to establish that on your home floor early on in the game and not dig yourself that big of a hole.